Welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our EVE Online Chronicle. We are opening up Chapter 4 of the Sisters of EVE, Bloodstained Star's epic career arc. Epic arc. So we will start conversation. The rogue drone... Oh, wait. I need to get my timer started. There we go. Alright, the rogue drone you and I both want has been spotted in a dead space pocket near one of our stations. Building a swarm of drones, I think it's going to try and destroy that station. There are 15 people on that expedition. Bring them all back home safely. You have a chance here to save some lives and deal with that drone once and for all. Okay, we will accept. And I want to show you, I created a note. You can go up here into utilities and there's a notepad. I made a shortcut. I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. And I was able to Google. All I did was put in EVE Online pirate damage type. And then I made a note here. So we're going up against rogue drones. The kind of damage they do is various, but we know that we want to do EM damage to them. Now the reason that matters to me is that I bought 100 missiles of each damage type, because that's one of the strengths of missiles is you can reload. We're gonna load, I think it's these, the Mjolnir. Mjolnir. How do I make sure about that? Show info. 83 hit points of EM damage, okay. And this can be stacked. Okay, warp to location.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if we'll be fighting in this mission, but since she was talking about drones, then I just preloaded the EM damage drones. Over time, I'll have memorized which pirates take which damage and what my missile names are and what kind of damage they do. Wait a minute. Habitation module. I think that's what I'm supposed to move towards. Let's activate the afterburner. Personnel quarters, okay. Hope these drones... Oh, there they are. Trying to decide if they can reach me before I accomplish this mission or not. I'm 55 kilometers out. Yeah, they can reach me. Okay, let's peel off and not put the personnel in danger before we clear this thread out. There's a lot of drones. We'll see what kind of damage this does. Not bad. Okay, that's dead. Let's send a missile after this one and put guns here. Disable the afterburner. Okay, I think we are hitting these guys pretty hard. I'm going to start splitting guns up. Okay. Okay, looking good. Where's the habitation module? Right over here. Open cargo. The closest to me now is 67 meters out. Let's go ahead and boost up our shield. And I'll go ahead and risk turning on the afterburner, because I think I can pull these guys out now before this next wave shows up. Okay, we boosted the shield. Let's reload guns. So far, so good. I think we're going to be able to do it. Closest threat is 45 kilometers away. And we're only 15 kilometers out from our objective. Yeah, we got this. We got this covered. Inside 8,000 meters. Disable afterburner. Loot all. Dock. 35 kilometers out. Nearest threat. We're having a hard time. We got to go. We're bumping into this, and that's keeping us from docking. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Sweet. Not bad. Okay, this is one that I think it's going to be a two-parter. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Docking permission requested.
7,
Docking
8.
request
Yeah.
accepted.
So I guess we'll aim to get 4 of them done. See where we're at. Complete mission. Bless you for saving those people. I know you didn't do this out of charity. But your help is appreciated anyway. You have been paid, but when you're ready, I have another lead on this drone. I have a plan to help us track the rogue drone down. Up until now, we haven't had a chance to get a good look at the dang thing. The good news is that one of my sisters was able to get holopics and scans of the drone that will help us track it down. The bad news is that she's doing missionary work near Garista space. She can't broadcast the data to us without raising suspicion from the pirates, so she's going to leave a canister with the data as close to the edge of their space as she can. I need you to get that data and bring it back to me. Okay, we will accept that mission, and I'm going to look at my note. Garistas take kinetic damage, so that is the Scourge missile. All of these pirates, they actually take two kinds of damage, but it's varying percentages. So what I did is I took the lead percentage for each one. Alright, so I want to load Scourge light missiles and then set destination, move to travel, and let's go. We're 4 jumps out.
Warp drive active.
There's an Algos. That thing is a bad mamma jamma, man. There's a Vexor. That's another bad mamma jamma. That's a cruiser. The Algos is a destroyer like us. Ooh, we need encoded data in our cargo hold. Okay. Okay. Caldari. Can I stop? I don't need that. I need assets. I need to dock.
Warp drive active.
Oh. No, this is where I'm going. Alright. I does not like whenever I'm inefficient like this. But at least I caught it, I guess. Not very well, though. Watching here, as soon as this starts dropping, we can hit Control Space to stop engines and go back. Objective pickup. Yeah. Okay. That's what sometimes whenever I'm reading something, I don't necessarily fully comprehend what I'm reading. I'm more focused on vocalizing it. So, anywho, I will have to focus on that in the future. That's good practice anyway, paying attention to what you're doing. I know I'm not the only one who's like that too. I can remember being in college courses where people would read, they would read a section in the chapter that we're doing, and then the professor would ask them a question, and they're like, and it's because they're focused on enunciating the words and their intonation and stuff. They're not really concentrating on the content. They're concentrating on the performance. Go. There we go. Alright, 3 jumps left. I'm guessing this is where we're headed, right here. Nope. This is where we're headed. That other one is where is our next jump. Yeah. It's neat. So when these are active, when the thrusters are active, it's this white hot blue, and when they die down, there'll be red tips on the end, indicating a lower temperature. Still hot, obviously, but, well, I mean, you guys know that. It's like fire.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I see the red tips. There's some orange in there, too. It's a lot of detail, man. Imagine who worked on that. That's a lot of motion graphics you gotta get. You gotta code it. I don't know what that green thing at the end is, but you gotta code it so that it happens at the right times. Complete mission. There we go. Now can I complete? Undock. So there's a dead drop area I need to take it to. Oh, I have to bring it back to her. Yeah, there's that whole reading comprehension thing. Set destination.
Warp drive active.
All right. Go. All right, I think what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to pause it until because all we're doing is traveling. So I'm going to pause it right now. And we're back. I think that pause button is going to help videos so much, and especially as I learn more about when the appropriate times are to pause. You know, right now it's brand spanking new, so I don't always think about it. But I thought that was a pretty perfect example of the areas that you might want to pause during recording a video. You know, if I had a story to tell or I wanted to flesh out the character or something, then we'd talk. You know, but if I don't have anything to say, I don't want you to just sit there staring at me jumping from gate to gate.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And complete. Complete mission. Alright, you continue to surprise me, Lincoln Grimm. Give me a moment to process this data, and then we can discuss our strategies. So where are we at? We've done 1, 2. We're on this one, I guess. So this is the third mission. Tracking or scanning? Yes, it is. So we have to decide. This is a choice here. While you were acquiring the data, I found 2 leads. One is a Galente reporter who claims to have tracked the drone after you were near the food relief station. Another is a Caldari mercenary spy who says he has a formula that can help you scan for the drone. Both offers are time sensitive, and we have to pick one now. I'll leave the choice to you. Which do you want to pursue? Well, we are Caldari, so let's go with that. Bag of blood. Before we get the mercenaries' help, we need to get him out of a jam. This guy goes by the name Wolf Bergen. Yeah, it's stupid, but I'm willing to cut him some slack because he's a darn good tracker. Wolf's been all over the universe and hunted near everything at some point. This lady's got a bit of a mouth for a sister. You don't get that good without making a few enemies. Right now, the Serpentis want his head in a bad way. Wolf may be a great captain, but he's not a capsuleer. If he croaks, there's no resurrection. The Serpentis know it. We're going to use this to our advantage. Thanks to a previous indictment, the local law at a nearby station has a sample of Wolf's DNA. You should have no trouble getting access to it just by virtue of being a capsuleer. Bring me Wolf's DNA sample, and I can hatch my crazy scheme. Alright, we're going to take a bag of blood, and we're going to accept this choice. Alright, so we are on mission 4 then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we accepted bag of blood. That leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4 more missions to go. Okay, thanks. I really appreciate it. So we need to undock. We need to bring up our note. Where was that at? That's this. Serpentis take thermal damage. So that's Inferno. Okay. Set destination. We're 2 jumps out. And I'll just keep us going for 2 jumps. I'll keep the recording going. So, we might not face any Serpentis on this mission, but I'm willing to bet that we'll be dealing with Serpentis for the rest of this chapter. So I went ahead and preloaded. What are these called again? Inferno, of course. Okay, Inferno light missiles. All of these missiles, they do the same damage. They have the exact same stats. The only difference, as far as I can tell, is the damage type. Alright, one more jump. And we do thermal damage with the guns as well. That makes sense, because Serpentis is what the Gallente fight, and the Gallente are gun-based. So, we should make pretty good work of them. And we're grabbing some of Wolf's DNA in a bag of blood. We're going to bring that back to the sister. Once again, we're working with Gallente. Biotech production, pharmaceuticals.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So I think by this point in time in the epic arc, both Sister Alatura and our guy would be feeling fairly comfortable with each other. Is it in the inventory? Yeah, the item hanger. Okay, undock. You know, as a business relationship, I think they, at this point in time, they have some level of trust in one another. And our guy, I think, kind of likes what he's doing.
Warp drive active.
It's pretty much what he was looking for. It's not really pegging any one group of people as the enemy. It is instead more, I would say, when you're running Sisters of EvE, that seems to be a little bit more, how do I put this? It has a humanitarian feel to it, but there's also kind of a clandestine CIA sort of feel to it. And those two ideas contradict. So there's some tension there. Humanitarian on the one side, CIA on the other. You know, not to say that agents out there in the various intelligence agencies aren't good people or have good reasons for what they're doing. But they tend to play fast and loose on the moral scale. They're very... Well, I don't want to speak too much about it because I don't have direct experience with it. But maybe my impression is that they hold very strong convictions about what they're doing, and that helps them justify quite a lot. Which in many cases I would probably agree with, honestly. But that's not humanitarian aid. That's a different spirit altogether. You see what I'm saying? Like it comes from a different place in the heart. So I think Sisters of EvE is just a fascinating organization to be running for because it's got these elements. Oh, you know what? There's a third element too. It has kind of a religious feel to it. So you have this religious order feel to it, which is sort of a secret society kind of thing. You have this clandestine spy freelancing sort of feel to it, where you're sort of a lone wolf moving between the shifting tectonic plates of nation-state politics. And then you have this humanitarian aid where you're kind of fighting for a good cause, and you're trying to seek out corruption and end it, by any means necessary. Complete this mission. Let me just rush this over to the med lab there. The body should be here in a minute. You're going to create a body out of a bag of blood? Oh, wow. Planting the body. Yes, the body's done. I had the techs at the cloning lab imprint Wolfbergen's DNA on one of their blank slabs of biomass. If you were to take a tissue sample, it would come back as 100% Wolfbergen. Oh, man. Of course, the slab is completely inert and only vaguely human-shaped, but that won't be a problem once we blow it up. Right. There's a small outpost in Arnon, and the Serpentis are convinced that Wolf is in hiding there. Take the body and fly it to the outpost. Kill the Serpentis if you feel like it. You're going to place the fake body in the outpost, then fly away. This will activate the timed explosives Bergen planted. To any observer, it should look like you swooped in and took out Bergen yourself, and the charred body with his DNA should sell it. So the reason I kind of had that, oh man, is because what this makes me think of... Do I need to put anything in my inventory? I do. Okay, let me open inventory. Go to item hanger and Wolfbergen's DNA, body mass, biomass. All right, that timer, I know it went off a little bit early because it doesn't stop whenever I pause the video, so we've got a few minutes left, I think. All right, finishing that thought. The reason that I reacted that way is, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but they have the ability now to take a video, like an existing actual footage from years ago. Let's say it's of a politician making a speech, and by mapping another person, like they do in the movies where you put facial, you put the wires on the person's face and put them on a green screen and you record them, and then you CGI them after the fact. By mapping another person that way, they can have them say something completely, totally different, layer that over onto the real video, and fake it, and it's effective, and that's scary. That is scary. Is it cargo rig? What? Wolfbergen hideout. There it is. Okay. Oh, I need to switch this to EM. Because I'm dealing with drones. No, I'm not. No, why did I do that? I'm dealing with Serpentis. Inferno. No, not Inferno. What am I? I'm bad at this. What was Serpentis? Yes, Inferno? Yes, Inferno. Thermal. That's right. Okay. Slowly learning correct things. Oh man, that's a lot of shield damage that they've done. Okay. Come on, man. Get the guns on these guys. Okay. And get this going. Get this going. Get this going. Put guns on him. Guns on him. Okay, alright. Oh, we are hurting, Doc. I'm having to manage a lot of stuff here. Alright, we got out. We got out. I'm gonna have to repair our ship. That's gonna be the end of this episode. We'll pick up where we left off on the next one. What are these red dots here? These guys are awful close.
Docking permission requested.
Autothician Lancer, you guys are really close. What does that mean? Are we about to get taken over by the Triglavian invasion? That would be terrible if this system got taken over. Repair. AG002, repair item. Repair all. Okay. And we need to complete the mission. I'm surprised that actually worked. Bergen says the Serpentis bought it. He's ready to help us out. Alrighty. We've secured Wolfbergen's aid. Now all you need to do is fly out to a few of the hot spots where the drone has been spotted. Okay, let's put that on delay. And we'll wrap this mission right here. Again, guys, I am Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.